Have you tried taking a bath with toaster before? That gets the water real warm. I recommend it.
No, I thought about it though because I saw Gwen Stefani do it in "It's My Life" music video.
Oh,
Very
love that.
bimbo.
Oh my
I feel like that's a
God.
bimbo way to exit life.
what? Get electrocuted in a bathtub?
Like, oops, and you knock the toaster in the bathtub. That'd be like a very bimbo way to die.
Like
Oops,
actually
the
trying
power.
to make toast.
That is such a classic. Like everybody knows. Like you don't have to be smart to like kill yourself that way. It's like,
Really
yeah,
don't.
everybody knows that's toaster in the bathtub is a bad combo.
Yeah, but what they don't tell you is it's extremely painful, and then you shit yourself while that's happening. So when they find your body, it's probably one of the most disgusting things you can imagine.
Yeah, but
it's
think
like
about it,
making
Anna. There's a 1 in 4 chance that when you die, if you die young, you're going to be on your period anyway, and they're going to probably have to take the tampon out of you while you're dead. So
That's why you get on birth control so you don't have your period.
I'd rather
your
not
post
wreck
is
my
gonna report
hormones.
on that too. If you shit yourself in the tub when you commit suicide, the post is all over that. It's embarrassing.
That sucks. Does it kill you every time? Like, does anyone ever survive throwing a toaster in the tub?
I would think it probably depends on the wattage. Like if you have a super old one that doesn't really have a lot of wattage and it's kind of on its last leg and you throw it in the tub, you're probably not going to die. But if you have a brand new one that's like full power speed ahead, I would think that, that would probably.
Only one way
or
to
like
find out.
like it's probably like an old toaster versus a brand new like microwave.
Who's
It's
gonna
gonna be different.
It's going to be our tester. I want to
So
Google
it's
now.
like,
Has anybody ever
is it a
survived?
cry for help or do you really want to kill yourself? Small toaster, big microwave.
This is actually a very good segue into the next story. Bed Bath & Beyond CFO's wife was in an 18th floor apartment in New York City's Jenga building when he suddenly leapt to his death
wild.
without saying a word to her. Imagine your husband kills himself without telling you.
Well, then
How
you're in the
rude.
building. It happens. She probably watched him out the window. Like, who is that? Oh my God, that's my husband. Like, what?
Or she
Bananas.
pushed him, and
Ladies,
this is the alibi.
I've been married
Ooh.
for almost 9 years now. Sometimes there's just nothing else to be said. Like actions speak louder than words. You don't really need to have anything else to talk about.
Like,
You're
what-
like,
yeah,
saying
what
if
would
If
he
he had
say?
stopped to talk to her, it would have been a cry for help, and he wasn't really serious. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is they've had every conversation they're ever going to have. They're good. She's not
Like-
there going, geez, I wonder what was going on with that guy. She knows.
Like,
Good
yeah, he told
Lord.
me, remember, the recycling goes out on Thursday, and that was the last thing he
Right.
said.
Yeah, what you wanted to say. By the way, stop burning the chicken. All right, I'm out of here.
I never
By
should
the
have
way, your
married
apple
you.
pie sucks.
You're about to cunt. I got to go.
Oh my God. your name's a
I
cunt.
never liked your dad.
You're like, oh my
That's
God.
crazy. So this article, it seems to insinuate that like, so the headline says that she was on the 18th floor in an apartment, but then you read it and it sounds like he was in the apartment with her.
Yeah.
Like, they were in the apartment together and he just turned and walked out the window. Like,
Yeah.
This sounds a lot like what happened to H.R. Giger. He just fell down the stairs randomly.
oh yeah.
Oh.
She must have a really good life insurance policy on him.
Well, I want to point something out because everyone's thinking like, oh my gosh, a New York City apartment, they must have been in the same room. This is a giant apartment. It's probably 2 floors. They were
Oh,
near
yeah.
each
No,
other.
but just imagine you're in the apartment, like you're in the kitchen and he's in the bedroom. It might be across the apartment, but you're in the apartment together and you just like feel a breeze coming down the hallway and your husband jumped out the window. Like what the? You're making
Well,
mashed
by the
potatoes.
story, it seems like she must have been in the same room and watched him, because for her to say he just jumped out the window without saying anything, she must have been there.
You would, yeah, that's how it read to me. Is like they were in the same room and he just turned around and whoop. Why? What?
Okay, we're gonna find out why. He did not leave behind a note when he jumped from the 18th floor tower in Tribeca. He was named in a lawsuit claiming he artificially inflated share prices just 1 week before his death. The lawsuit filed August 23rd claims a majority shareholder approached Arnold about a plan to control shares of the company so that they could both profit. Imagine if your name is Anal, then of course you're going to jump out the window. It alleges he put out materially misleading statements showing the company's finances were improving to artificially raise share prices.
He was the CFO. That goes without saying. You don't become the CFO because you're a great accountant. It's because you lie.
Right. It's like, no wonder they're giving out so many coupons. You know what I mean? More coupons than any of us can use.
Right.
You didn't read the last line. Anal leaves behind his wife of 28 years and 2 adult daughters.
So they're set.
Sad.
Yeah.
By the way, this guy looks like Bizarro Scott Baio. If you scroll down, look at this guy.
He didn't leave behind a note. Oh, okay.
No, right there. It said that they were in the room together.
Oh my God.
Go
Let's
up.
see. Let's see.
Wait,
Wait.
where are
keep
they?
going.
He did not leave behind a note.
Keep going. That one.
Okay. They were in their lush NYC apartment on Friday when he suddenly jumped to his death. He did not say a word.
like they were in the room
Alexandra, before he took his own life, he didn't leave behind a note. He didn't explain why he jumped. He was married to her for 28 years, 2 adult daughters. They were seen on Sunday morning leaving their swanky apartment building, apparently on their way to make funeral arrangements. As the family approached a dark SUV, the Post reports a doorman told his weeping wife, "I'm so very sorry. Also, where's my tip from Christmas?" Didn't say a word to his what? Like, yeah, what would you say? Wow. I guess he
But
just
honey, I'm
effed
gonna go
up.
jump out this window real quick. Bye.
Some
Yeah.
people just like can't take the pressures of those types of things. There was this guy that I used to know. This is back in Hawaii. He's not like a big name or anything like that. He's just this guy I knew from back in Hawaii, but he got busted making counterfeit money. And he was facing like real actual jail time. And he ended up just overdosing instead. Like he just took a bunch, I can't remember what it was, a bunch of Vicodin or something like that, and overdose. Some people just like panic at the thought of I might go to jail or I might lose my entire life or whatever's going to happen. They just can't take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he was lived at 56 Leonard Street near Church. Oh, that's near the bar I used to work at. Arnold was identified as the jumper on the 57-story building, where apartments go for up to $50 million. Oh, it's this
my
building.
Holy cow, look at that. That looks like it was a Jenga set. Okay, now I know why they call it the Jenga building. Okay, that makes
Oh,
sense.
that's the
Building.
ugly building that makes the skyline look ugly as fuck when you
Yeah.
go up to look at the
Aw.
skyline, the Empire State.
Imagine you try to jump off the building, and then because of how this building is designed, you just keep hitting all
That
the
would be
jagged
violent.
floors. You're like,
and then somehow live through it because you broke your fall. Like that would be my
yeah.
life.
And they're like,
You get to
wow,
the-
miraculously, every single balcony is covered in blood. Thanks a lot.
And by the
I
way,
would.
jumping out of the
I would
building is
make
so
sure.
2001. Like that
It
shit's
really is.
out of style at this point.
It's been
No,
done.
exactly. And that's why I was thinking to myself, like, I would jump out of a prettier building. Like, if I jumped out of the ugly building and died, I would kill myself. Like, that is just so
Yeah.
not fashionable.
You would kill yourself. Oh man. Let's see. Carried him off in a body bag. That's typical. Second person unidentified was hospitalized with minor issues. Oh man, what if he fell on someone?
Oh jeez. Oh, ooh.
A woman was
Wait,
seen
wait,
looking
Part of him
distraught.
is what I want to know.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Because he didn't land on the ground whole, that's for sure.
Maybe this is his way of drawing attention to the ugly building. You're like, look, we need to just fix this building, and this is the only way it's going to get this much press.
I'm just hoping that before he jumped, he yelled, "To Bed Bath & Beyond!"
Ah!
No. Oh,
That's great.
no.
His death came at a difficult time for the home goods chain. In fact, Daily Mail revealed how just 1 week before he died, Arnold was listed as one of the defendants in a class action lawsuit by a group of shareholders who claim they lost around $1.2 billion when Arnold and majority shareholder Brian Cohen engaged in pump and dump scheme. Does anyone know what that is? I don't know what that is. Let's see.
I have a couple of theories, but I don't think any of it makes sense.
I think you did that in your backyard, Chrissie.
Yes, I did. I pumped and I dumped. As part of the plan, the lawsuit claims Arnold agreed to regulate all insider sales by BBBY officers and directors to ensure that the market would not be inundated with large number of BBBY shares at a given time. This is all complicated. And I worked at a hedge fund for like a year. Then allegedly issued materially misleading statements made to investors regarding BBBY, strategic company plans, financial condition. And I guess they hadn't been doing well since the pandemic, which doesn't make sense because everyone's home. They should be buying shit for their house. But yeah. Look, there they are. Let's see what else.
By
All
the
right,
way, have you noticed that we're all kind of vibing? Like, look at our outfits.
Yeah.
And I'm
Like,
pretty
we're
Oh,
all
like
wearing,
color
kind of
wise?
autumny,
Yeah.
autumny
It's all
colors.
very
and then
autumn.
Xia has like like Xia and Lila have like the dark floral, and then Karl has the dark to match them, and then the rest of us have like pinkish red autumn colors.
Wow.
I don't know what's happening, but I like
We
it.
did not plan this, by the way.
I did
That
notice
means
that.
inflate the shares and then sell them all. Oh, okay.
Oh. That sounds dramatic.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just, I mean, if you live in a $50 million apartment, like look on the bright side, you know?
You could at least sell your apartment and live the rest of your life. Buy something for $1 million and live the rest of your life with $49 million.
No, he was going to prison, guys. That's the thing.
Oh,
Was?
That's
he
what's
was
so
going
funny
to
is that they
prison.
keep putting in this article like he didn't leave a note, he didn't explain why. He was going to prison. What he was doing was very illegal.
Oh, I totally
I mean,
missed that part of it.
Was it? Did it
Yeah.
say he was going to prison? I was barely really. I mean, my
Well, he
range
was
of
involved in the
comprehension-
lawsuit, but I didn't get the vibe that
It's a
he
huge
was.
scandal.
Oh.
Let's
Yeah,
bring
if
the
I'll
article
do it.
back. Let's try
If
again.
you inflate the stock price for the
I
shareholders,
totally missed this whole thing.
yeah, he was in a lot of trouble. That's the
That's
deal.
why we need
here.
a man on the show.
Yeah.
Class action lawsuit. I thought he was just. I thought he was in. I didn't know that like it was against him specifically. I
committed
Yeah.
read that.
He blatantly
Him
misrepresented the value and profitability of BBBY to report revenues that it was basically doing better than it was.
Oh yeah, he's going to prison.
And
Yeah,
to
that
announce
makes sense.
publicly that the company is successfully on the way spinning off Bye Bye Baby to unlock full value of the tremendous accident. Yeah, no one's going to Bye Bye Baby except for like women that are begrudgingly have to buy a baby shower gift.
That would be me. I did that. Yeah.
Yep, I've done that.
I didn't know Bye Bye Baby was a thing.
It is.
That makes me feel like I'm doing something right in life.
Bye Bye Baby was actually the original name for Planned Parenthood.
I see what you did.
But you know. So I want to hear
through.
about
Oh,
the second person
that's
that was
great.
hospitalized.
Yeah, I would like to know more about that poor guy too, or girl. They're going to need some therapy depending on what happened
know.
there.
Oof.
It sucks. Like,
Imagine
all you're trying
someone-
to do is like shoot up on the street in New York, and some guy's jumping on you from his mansion.
Yeah.
It sucks.
You're just trying to go poo in the yard, and some guy
Yeah.
falls on your head.
It could have been worse. He could have jumped in front of a train and then delayed everyone 30 minutes
Yeah.
from getting home, like the
Good
usual.
That's
point.
Yeah.
very selfish.
Shout
Yes,
out to
I
him for not
agree.
being selfish, I guess. Good God.
These people are assholes.
Wow, imagine and with alternate side parking the way it is in New York City, imagine it's like a space finally opens up and you're about to move your car into it and a man dies in the spot that you're about to park into. Like what
and
a
you're like,
drag.
just my luck.
Yeah.
Of course
Yes.
this happens to me.
Yeah.
And he found a
Why me?
spot. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Jeez.
god. He
This is
claimed
awful.
okay, he held on to his April call options. All right, this is boring, honestly. The finance aspect of this is a little hard to understand.
Yeah,
It'll
no,
make it more
we have to go-
entertaining
we
if
have
you
to go back
replace
to
his
it.
name
I'm
with
sorry.
anal.
Anal.
Yeah, when you
But
read
thank
it,
you
just
for
say
pointing that
anal
out, Carl, because
instead.
we all just totally
Yeah.
did not even catch that. Yeah.
It was such a bizarre
Yeah.
article. I'm just like, oh, we don't even know why he would do such a thing. It's like, no, you wrote about how he was going to go to prison. Of course.
He's going to prison. That's totally missed that part.
Oh, this is
Absolutely.
him? Oh, this is the other shareholder who is still
He's gonna be
alive
next.
and
That's why he's
37.
smug. He knew
Yeah.
he was about to get
But
that
like,
money.
why would you not shave your neck for your headshot photo?
True.
What is he thinking? Some
Why
men
would
just
their
like
men cope
never
like
figure it
this?
out.
Why,
Yeah.
They
why are there
cope
only
with their
hair
hair.
here and on the neck and not up here? Like when you
Yeah.
grow a full beard, you have it up here. It's only here down. I have questions.
I think this man is just so excited that he is finally getting some facial hair to come in that he doesn't want to, squelch any of
You know
it,
what
even if it's
you know
on
what
his
it
neck.
reminds me of?
He's like, I can look
Chrissy?
like Iron Man now.
Yeah.
You ever
that.
watch a porno? My least favorite shot in a porn is when they're doing a doggy and it's from behind the guy's ass, and then the guy doesn't even shave his balls.
That's what this looks
You're like,
like.
dude, you
Yeah.
did
Balls
what you were
slapping.
doing today. Yeah, you didn't shave your balls for this. Come on, man.
That is a terrible. I don't know why they ever shoot from that angle because
No
no
one
one
likes
wants
it.
to see that. Women
No one likes
included.
it.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see some hairy ball slap. That's not the part I want to see. Like, what are you
No.
doing?
You see the guy's asshole and his balls, and that's it. Like, oh, great, thank you
Oh.
for that.
You
Good.
really
So I don't know.
want
Maybe
that.
all of us can help out and buy some new sheets this week. I don't know. I don't know what to do about this Bed Bath Beyond.
Bed Bath
issue.
and Beyond. You know they're going to be having a great sale soon. Keep an eye out.
I hope
Ooh,
so.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
heard the prices are falling.
are really falling.
Thank you.